Hi, Blair here with MXM, and we're just through our second round of getting feedback from our members using the Shutdown Survey and the metrics that we think are so important to understand right now and also understand once you come back on, because we have another free product for you once you start, as you start to open, and it's called the Healthy Club Survey, and it will map back to your Shutdown Survey so you can take all that information, the changes you're making, and see how that translates into actual customer experience. I've talked about value and this being incredibly valuable, seeing 4 levels of value. And the way to think about this is, like, how much manpower do you have? Some club chains out there don't have anybody in their clubs. And there's a bunch of, and you're gonna get a ton of feedback coming in. And so the first layer of value is, don't worry about doing anything with that. Don't worry about closing the loop with the customer. You put out in your invitation that we are very short-handed. We may not be getting back to you at all, but we still absolutely value and need your input during this time that we're shut down. That first layer of value is just looking at the incredible Medallia analytics on this and understanding what's happening in those clubs so you know what to fix. That's the first layer of value. The second layer of value is, well, maybe you have some people that you're keeping employed that need to do something. Those people then could be going in and looking at each piece of feedback, or as we call it, a case, and they could be adding notes to that case as they read the comments and come up with their own ideas. We call those ideas for innovation. So they start to put in their own ideas as to how you can improve. That goes into a queue for ideas to innovate, and you just click on that. And it doesn't matter if you have 1,000 clubs or 1 club. That's very powerful. So depending on how many staff you have on. So first layer is just core team, let's analyze. Second layer is let's process these cases and add our own thoughts to these. The third layer is asking your customers to leave an email so that you can get back to them. That next layer is, you have a few more people on, have them start to contact these customers back, thank them, engage with them. So you can see these layers have to do with maybe who you're keeping on staff and if they have any bandwidth. The last layer, and I think is so critical, we're engaging with our members out there. We're learning the stuff we have to do, and we're rapidly implementing improvement processes. This last piece is engaging with your teams and taking that incredible positive feedback that your members are going to be giving to you. And as you're sending communications out to your furloughed employees, make sure that that's going out and say, just remember, this is how our members feel about us. Let's welcome them home. When they come back in, let's start to plan the welcome home party. 4 layers: analyze, process, and add ideation to it. Close the loop and engage with the customer. Take the positive and engage with your employees. That's it. Stay distant, stay active, stay safe. Get on this Shutdown Survey. The window's closing to get some of the best information you'll ever get to change your operations for a decade. Thank you.